Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Motovlog number 2. Yeah, thanks for all the support on the first video. Still early days, but it's still good fun. So today, I guess I kind of had the idea that we would do like a bike review, I guess. And just got to show you around the bike, because you can't see much of it in the videos, and I haven't really shown it off yet, so I kind of want to do that. It's the road's closed. Oh no. So we're just going to do a bit of riding. I'll pull over somewhere, we'll do a bit of a B-roll, and just let you guys know a little bit about the old Diavel. She was not happy. I wasn't even going that fast. Now I get it, you know, horses can get spooked, but at the same time you can't expect every driver and rider to be doing 15 miles an hour down every single road expecting a horse to be there. I don't know, controversial topic I guess, but where are you going? Playing a game of chicken. I think I won. Looks like it's all happening today. So yeah, another beautiful day in Cornwall. Looks like summer has finally arrived. For now. I think the next couple of weeks is actually supposed to be quite nice. So there's a bike night at one of the local bike dealerships tomorrow evening, so I'm going to try and get maybe a video there, record a little, do some B-roll shots of other bikes. Depends on the turnout I guess, but we'll see. I think it's the first major one this year. I think they did one last week, but the weather was a bit so-so. So yeah, I think we'll head down, see what's up. Where do I want to go? Let's get this way. Oh! I'm not even going to cut that bit out. Oh! No worries, he couldn't see me. Yeah, it's funny, people do make mistakes. Obviously on a bike it's a little more scary, but don't be a dick. There's so many videos online, compilation videos on YouTube, and I don't think it's necessary to start punching people's mirrors off or yelling out your helmet. People make mistakes. I make mistakes. I almost crashed into a horse. But yeah, don't be a dick. It's just not necessary. Especially on a bike. You know, I ride bikes, so I guess it kind of makes me a little bit more aware when I'm in my car. But there's still sometimes where, I don't know, I pull out at a junction or something, you just don't see them because they come up so quick. I don't know, just kind of sometimes it's worth bearing in mind that people just aren't going to see you. Like that guy is pulling out in a blind corner. Yeah, I could have turned around and started shouting abuse at him and stuck him out the finger, but it's just not necessary. Is that a Diavel? No, it's not. the mishaps we've had today already, 10 minutes into the ride, it's probably a sign to slow down. So I guess the first thing I love about this bike is it's so fast. It's so much fun. My first few bikes, I guess, were Harley Davidsons. I started off on a Harley Davidson Sportster 883. I very quickly changed that and bored that bike out to a 1275. It's a fun bike. I just kind of, I guess I outgrew it and got bored of it pretty quickly. And then I got myself a Harley Davidson Softail, or Heritage Softail. Same kind of thing really. It's a nice bike. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. And that was a 117 cubic inch engine. It's kind of like a show bike. I had loads of custom parts and fun bits done on it. And then yeah, I got this, and yeah, I love it. It's a really fast bike, but it's just endless amounts of torque. You know, you can pull away into every gear. Like you're never gonna struggle if you're in the wrong gear, which is nice. It's super comfortable is another one. It's a stock seat. They do a comfort seat as well, but yeah, this is a stock seat. And it's, I mean, in that first video is prime example. We did maybe 4 or 5 hours of riding that day, and absolutely fine. No dramas whatsoever. I know on the Sportster especially, like after an hour, the tailbone ache was just unreal. I actually had to get physio once as well because we did a long ride and it was just awful conditions. And yeah, my back was in pieces afterwards. Another thing I love about the bike is just the looks. This is the most like mean, aggressive looking bike out there really. There's obviously other bikes there that look really good, but just the looks of this bike, I absolutely love it. This bike's got like a custom graphic decal kit on it as well. I'm not sure where it came from, but it was on the bike when I bought it. And originally I thought I'm going to take it off because I wasn't a big fan in the pictures, but in person it looks awesome. The camera just doesn't do it justice at all. The bike's also really light in terms of how it feels. I think on paper it's probably not the lightest bike out there, but then it's definitely not a cruiser. There seems to be this weird misconception that people are like, oh, it's Ducati's answer to a cruiser. It's not. It really isn't. I think there was maybe a couple of comments made when the Gen 1 Diavel came out that it was supposed to be like a muscle cruiser or something like that. Okay, fair enough. It was, I mean, this one's got sort of mid controls, but the seating position's really comfortable. You're not super upright, it's close to it. You're slightly leant forward. I'm 5'10", 5'9" and a bit. And yeah, I'm super comfortable. But they do the X Diavel as well, which has forward controls and is a bit more kind of in that cruiser style of seating, I guess. But yeah, this is I think they call it a muscle bike. It's actually surprisingly good on fuel as well. I think, I mean, I could probably tell you on the old computer here. I mean, I don't drive slow or anything, but yeah, my average fuel consumption is 47.7 miles per gallon. I would say that's pretty good. I'm sure, as you can see in the video earlier, it's not like I ride it like a not like I ride it super slow or anything. I guess in a way this bike's kind of partially aimed at touring, maybe? They do all the panniers and stuff for it as well, but we were actually supposed to be doing a trip to Europe this year, which unfortunately I'm not sure is actually going to happen now, but I'll probably have to postpone it till next year because a couple people can't make it, and I sort of wanted everyone to be there, so. But yeah, I'd quite happily take this thing on a several hundred to 1,000-mile tour, you know. Like I say, it's super comfortable. Another thing I love about the bike is just the sound. This has a Termi exhaust on it, and it just sounds wild. It pops, it crackles. It's got this lovely sort of deep, throaty rumble to it, and it just has that signature Ducati sound. And the diesel, you get this lovely kind of like a throaty crackle on the downshifts as well. It just sounds really cool. So in terms of things I don't like about the bike, there's not really much to say. There's some things I wish I had on the bike. I know the 1260S comes with Odin suspension, but truly this thing is so comfortable. I don't, you know, it's not like I do track days or anything, and I don't drive like an absolute Rossi either, but I don't know, Odins would probably be nice, but I really don't think it's necessary. The suspension on this is more than ample and more than comfortable. It handles really well. The S also comes with a quick shifter, which would probably be quite cool. I think you can actually get this installed aftermarket. I'll probably look at getting that done sometime in the future, because that would be nice. But I mean, even with the clutch is fairly light on this, so it's not like it's difficult to shift at speed, but it would be nice just not to use it whatsoever. Oh my god, you scared the fucking shit out of me. It was a tad too close, buddy. I think I saw somewhere around here. I can't remember where it was now. So yeah, I think there's a place just up here. So we're gonna stop. I'll get a little bit of footage, show you around the bike, and yeah, we'll go from there. So enter the B-roll. I also had to just pull over because I looked in the mirror and I noticed there's a big juicy fly right on the lens of the camera, so I apologize that there may be some bug guts in all of my previous video, which is fantastic. Alright. Oh. Oh. Ah. Steady. No, that's fine, thank you. Cheers. Right. So. Should probably head home and make some food. So I just went in for a pee, and it turns out there's a Taco Bell here, and I'm so excited. I have to go home, get Maria, come back and eat some Mexican cuisine. I mean, it's not real, it's fast food, but it's incredible. Oh look, it's a 50cc bike meet. My boys! Okay, time to go! One thing I love about the biking community is everyone's just so sound. Well, most people. You get the odd one or two that are a bit, you know, kind of so far up their own ass, but I've only come across a couple so far, and they usually all ride the same kind of bike. Just kidding. Yeah, it's nice. It's one of the things where you can pretty much go wherever, different bike meets, out on a day out, and 99.9% of the people you meet who also ride a bike are just like really nice people. There's yeah, so we've got that bike meet tomorrow, so it'd be cool to have a look around, get some shots of people's bikes, and yeah, I'll see what happens. But I think the weather's supposed to be good for a couple of weeks, so try and pump out as much content as possible while it's nice. As soon as the rain comes, there's not much I'm going to be able to do, but we'll figure it out. There's this one corner I always slow down on, because me and Maria were out last year on the Harleys, and there's two horses in the middle of the road. We ended up having, I mean, our bikes were so loud that we ended up having to turn them off and sit in the middle of the road, waiting for these horses to get down just down the street, because they were like freaking out. So to be fair, that is one corner where I'm actually fairly conscious that something might be there. But yeah, that woman earlier, she was not happy. I mean, you know, I kind of get it, but I wasn't going that fast, and I did basically anchor up and stop. The horse seemed fine, to be fair, but they're crazy animals. Sometimes they can just be super unpredictable, so I don't know, if you're that worried about people, you know, going too fast or scaring your horse and it freaking out, it probably shouldn't be on the road in the first place. But I don't know, I don't ride horses, so I don't really know. Ponies. Does this count as a tunnel? I guess. So yeah, again guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and maybe consider subscribing. And if you do, don't forget to flick the old bell then.